Alrighty guys, welcome on back to some more Octopath Traveler 0. Last episode, we finished up the Master of Power quest line, meaning we've officially finished up all three of the Master storylines. And so, in this episode, we are actually not going to be doing the finale just yet. Of course, as I mentioned last episode, it's not the true finale, but it is the finale of the first three storylines. Instead, we are going to be do Rekindling the Flame Part 2, as well as some of these side quests available to us. So, we'll go ahead and start here in Emberglow. So let's go ahead and track and travel. So I don't actually know where this quest is. Looks like it's in the right half. It's probably has something to do with Velnort, if I had to guess. So let's go ahead and head on over here. And, well, no, Velnort's dead, so maybe it doesn't have anything to do with Velnort, actually. No. Oh, it's probably the Hunter. Yeah, maybe? No, somebody completely different. Okay, well, let's get into it. The freezing cold. The compassionate daughter cares for her father, who is left physically disabled. He longs for the return of his son, who left town to become a traitor. Usually this is probably just I have to bring somebody to him. Are you okay, father? Can you stand? Thank you so much. Are you a traveler? Curses. This is all their fault. Father was attacked by the Scarlet Wings and hasn't been able to walk properly since. I'm so sorry you have to take care of me, my girl. I can't work, I can't even chop firewood. You must be freezing in this cold. If only he were here. You mean brother? Yes. I have a son as well, you see? But he left to make a name for himself as a traitor and hasn't come back since. I can only imagine where he is now. If you happen to meet my son, could you please tell him something for me? Tell him I said, come home. I'm guessing he's probably back in, Riverton? That's the name of this place? No, he's over here in, Valor. Actually, I would have expected, the Theatropolis over Valor. Let's see where he is. Down here in the south left corner. Is he just this merchant? No, okay. Let's go ahead and inquire about him. This is probably just going to reveal that he is the son. Yes. So we'll go ahead and... Can we talk to him now? No, I guess we're just going to recruit him.
Appreciate the help.
Okay, there we go. Here's our cutscene with him. I thought business would be better in a town without the Scarlet Wings, but... Valora's got its own problems. What with all these syndicates fighting? Actually, we're done with that. I was so confident when I left home I'd be way too embarrassing to go back like this. What? Father wants me to come home? I wonder if I'd be any help. Only one way to find out, kid. Let's go ahead and just travel right back over here to Emberglow. We're just going to run all the way to that right side so that way we can actually turn the quest in. Alright, so let's go ahead and bring the sun back to both of them. Can't talk to them just yet, so guess we'll just interact with them instead. Brother. My boy, you came back. I'm sorry I left. Looks like things got pretty bad while I was gone. I was a fool. I didn't realize just how hard it'd be out there. I want to come back and make things right. Would that be okay? Of course, you're family, boy. Thank you, brother. Now, time to get started on that firewood. You haven't been able to do that, right? Aye, it's been so cold lately. A few logs would go a long way. Once we get the house nice and warm, let's share the white grape wine I brought. I'm looking forward to it already. Yeah, what do I get as a reward? Money? Leaves, perhaps? Yes, bronze-filled pouch, which is essentially just leaves, and our power is now up to 10. But we're not done just yet. Let's go ahead and head down to Rippleton. as there were 2 side quests for us down here that are not actually related to the main story, so go ahead. Actually, because I don't see a main story, one of these might be related to it. Let's track. I hit travel. Whoops. Well, we're back here now. We'll go ahead and track from... No, I was at the right place. Quests. It didn't hit start. There we go. Okay, so this southern one is the optional one. That must mean that's the actual mandatory one. So we'll start by talking to you. A stubborn master. A master fisherman is in search of an apprentice, but his high standards make for slim pickings. Come on, Pa. Stop being stubborn. You need an apprentice. But... enough buts. Pa's a master fisherman, but he's got no successor to his trade. So if he passes, all his skills will end with him. That's why he needs to teach someone how it's done. Could you maybe find someone who's willing to learn? Hey, I didn't ask for that. And I didn't ask for your opinion. We need someone strong. How about one of those folks who will unload cargo at the docks? Okay, so going from a fisherman to a fisherman. We'll just go ahead and head up there, search for someone robust. Hey, you look robust. You need some help, do ya? Well, if you need someone to carry heavy things, I'm your guy. So that's okay, speak with the fisherman's daughter. I hope that's the quest. That'd be super easy. How about making him your apprentice, Pa? I don't like the shape of his nose. Got a problem with my nose, huh? Well, I'm about to break yours, old man. I'm really sorry. That was rude of him. Huh. I ain't working for some cranky old geezer. I'm leaving. Seriously, Pa? Why'd you have to say that? That crooked nose told me he had a temper. It was probably broken in a fight. And there ain't no such thing as a short-tempered fisherman. You gotta read the weather and the tides and set your net based on how the fish move. Gotta understand them and be patient. It won't work if they ain't interested in fish. Interested in fish, huh? There's a chef at the tavern who specializes in fresh fish. I'm sure he's plenty interested. I don't know if a chef wants to be a fisherman. I'm pretty sure that's like the whole thing, is that the fishermen catch the fish to sell to the chef. You want me to go out on the water? Gladly. I'll fillet all the fresh fish we catch right then and there. Okay, back to the fisherman's daughter. And there'll probably be one more after this. Rules of 3. It's followed even in RPGs. I've always wanted to cook fish that I caught myself. Wanna head out to sea then? This is great. Maybe Pa's finally found his apprentice. Yeah, until they return from the sea and find out that he can't catch fish. Or he gets seasick. Yeah, seasick, huh? I underestimated the sea. I think I'll stick to cooking. Finding the right person's harder than I thought. Huh? What kind of apprentice is Pa searching for? Huh. Someone strong and spirited, who wakes up early and don't get lonely or seasick. They gotta be good with fish and with their hands, prefer cats to dogs, and soft-boiled over hard-boiled eggs. That's a pretty detailed list. Not sure what eggs have to do with this either. Having the same preferences is more important than you think. I don't know if you're ever gonna find someone just like that, but if you do, bring him over. Hopefully it marks this person, because I don't even know where to begin looking. Okay, well, apparently somebody here in Theatropolis fits exactly that. We gotta learn about this person. Introspective youth. And then, yeah, that's all we had to do was inquire. And now we can hire them. I didn't even try to haggle.
Appreciate
Dang.
the help.
I should have haggled. I would have got it for cheaper. That's unfortunate. And let's go ahead and head back over to Ripple-Tide. I think it was only like a 10 leaf difference, though. They'll probably give me more back here than I lost there. I think it was 60 versus 50. Wait, did you actually find someone who checks all the boxes? What kind of work have you done, son? Mostly manual labor, logging, farming, mining, and hunting. Huh, so I bet you're pretty strong. Want to head out to sea, then? Yes, please. Wow, the ocean is so beautiful it stretches all the way to the horizon. He's good with his hands, and he seems to have a knack for fishing. Then maybe he could be... This makes me wonder why I've never been out to the sea before. Orsterra is not the only continent in the world. There's another to the east, and it's like an entirely different world. That settles it. I'm going to cross the ocean and go even further than ever before. Thank you so much. Take care. He would have been the perfect apprentice, too. Enough. I ain't retiring anytime soon, so there's still time to find someone. Thanks for your help, too. You got determination. I like that. Oh, maybe the answer's been right in front of us the entire time. Aye, so what do you say? Want to be a fisherman? Sorry, I can't. I got a journey. Got things you need to do, huh? Well, I won't force you. But come on back if you change your mind. Yeah, don't be a stranger. We'll be waiting. Here, take this for your trouble. Okay, I wonder if the continent to the east he's talking about is the one from Octopath 2. But we get a rainbow shell charm and quality whiskey. And so with that, we rank up our power to rank 11, and I believe all that's left now is Rekindling the Flame, which is in fact this side quest right here. Rumor has it, some former residents of Wishvale currently reside in Ripple-Tide. Perhaps pursuing this lead will help facilitate the restoration of Wishvale. Let's do it. Tails and Stia? Ilian. It's really you. Who is it, dear? Olive. Yes? Oh. Tails, Stia. You don't happen to know where Lila is, do you? You mean she's not with you? We got separated while we were fleeing. I should have held her hand more firmly. We lost sight of her in the forest. It was so dark we couldn't see a thing. But with the scarlet wings around, we couldn't call out to her. When the sun came up, we searched endlessly, but she was nowhere to be found. We barely escaped with our lives and made it this far. We wanted to keep looking for her, but Olive fell ill. And we've been here ever since. What about you? We returned to Wishvale so we could help restore the town to what it was. Restore Wishvale? But I thought it had been burned to the ground. And Lavor's there too. No, Pops, he didn't make it. But he loved the town, so I wanted to help rebuild it in his honor. So that's why you went back. We're not the only ones. There are others too. Time, Fen, Basil, and Margot. We'll all help you find Lila, so please don't lose hope. Thank you. Tails, Stia, we'd like to go home to To Wishvale. I know that if Lila learns about the reconstruction effort, she'll want to come home too. And we want to be there when she does. Well then, let's say we build them a nice big house, Tails. Complete with a room for Lila. Stia, we'd be so grateful. Thank you. So it looks like we just have to build a large house. We'll go ahead and head on back to Wishvale. Need to make sure we don't talk to Stia, though. I'm glad we don't have to talk to her to reconstruct things. Because if we did, we would never be able to bring these people back. So, let's go ahead and walk over here. And let's just get to building, shall we? Let's go ahead and build a large home. Gosh, I wish I could build up there. How big of a house are we talking? Yeah, I'm not going to go there. There's no way. Oh, this sucks. I don't want to put it right there. And you can't rotate. That's one of the hardest things. Without being able to rotate, it's like... I'm pretty much just going to have to throw it down right there. Yeah. It's going to be the best place. Let's go ahead and just place it down. The one large house that we can actually make. Ilian and Olive's home is finally complete. I hope Lila likes her room when she sees it. What if I just don't put them in the room, though? Okay, so I need to go back and invite them here. So, head back to Ripple-Tide. This should be a free invite, too, right? We don't need to worry about trying to impress them or anything. Yep, we can just inquire.
Thanks.
About Ilian. And then invite him back to Wishvale.
You'll join me?
And then inquire about Olive.
Thanks.
And invite her back to Wishvale.
You'll join me?
And she's a cook. And there we go. Move Ilian's family into a large house. Back to Wishvale we go. Oh, I have to put her... Wait, do I have to put her in a house, though? Because she benefits from not being in a house. I forgot I can just do it here, too. And just go like that. Yeah, doesn't she benefit from, like, this? Yeah, seldomly increases the number of dishes created. Okay, well, I'm going to put her there anyways, because I think that's the best. No one else can do anything here in the hub. And then we go back over to this house. I guess you can honestly just kind of throw whoever you want in here. Like, we need to put Ilian in here, but if I want to, I'm pretty sure I can just go... we go Sorcy, and we go Gorilla's Bodyguard, and this just becomes their house. Unless it makes me put them... Oh, is it going to make me put them both in the house? Shoot. Okay. Well, that sucks. We can move them around here in a second. Let's go pull her back out. Remove you. Weird, because Fenn's, like, locked in the hub, so Fenn just sleeps in there, I guess. And then I guess we'll just put, where is she? We'll remove them just in case that's going to interfere with anything. Where'd she go? There she is. Okay, enjoy your house. You're going to be rearranged in a second. Stia, Tails, this home is absolutely beautiful. I just wish there was more we could do. Thank you, but we'll find her. I know it. Tails, if you ever hear anything, no matter how trivial, please let us know. In the meantime, we'll keep searching. We're not giving up until we find her. Please be safe, Lila. Is that our next quest? There we go. Invite 15 people to Wishvale, and because we've already invited 15 people, Wishvale gets a level up. We have a workshop and fields, a ranch. It's really starting to come together. Hey, don't forget about the tavern. Your food tastes really good, Fen. I'd say that's mostly thanks to your quality veggies, Basil. So I'm thinking of finally clearing up this area. Will you lend a hand, Tails? We'll help too, of course. Isn't that right, Basil? Down level, level 3. Okay, building area expanded, increased room for house facilities. We unlocked the salon, special harvest box decorations, and 11 new types of decorations. So the harvest box is actually going to have a purpose because it's a special item, but we'll see what that does here in a second. And all of our things went up by 1. 12, 12, 14. Remove the rubble and clear the land. All right, grab that one, and there. Is this where her dad's house or her house used to be? Is that why she wants us to finally rebuild this? Let's go ahead. We can just build from here. We have the salon. That's probably, well, we have a house too. Let's just throw this house down. Like, yeah, I mean, we're just going to have to do this, right? Like, there's no way around it. We'll throw a house there, and then we will go, a box for storing foods harvested from foods and ranch. Okay, so we can go like this harvest box right here, and we can throw it down, what, like right there so we can pick it up. And then we have the salon. It lets us change our appearance. We'll just throw that like right there. Change Tails' appearance at the salon. Sign a resident to manage the salon, speak to them, and try out a new look. Okay, so if we upgrade it, change protagonist hairstyles, and we get more hairstyles. We can get more motions and voices. We can change a lot of things. I'm not gonna worry about that because that's like, to me, that seems like the least important thing. We'll go throw this wandering apothecary in there. And then for our hub, let's go ahead and move. Where was she? Where was she? Olive. Put her in here instead. And then our other two houses, we can go ahead and store Abundant, Charm, and Arsenal Supply. Oh, wow, it's just gets, it's shooting me straight in there. Whoops. Okay, well, I guess I completed another task. The town's gotten a lot busier lately. We even have a farm and ranch now. Not bad indeed. Heh, you think so? And yet, here you are using nothing but that terrible hoe. Did Lavore teach you anything? Huh? Is the quality of a tool that important? Of course it is. And not just the hoe, but the feeding trough, scales, and Kate statue too. The things you place in town can give you special benefits. Here, try making this. Those are directions for making the hoe and feeding troughs I've been using. The hoe increases the yield of your farm, while the feeding troughs increase your ranch's production. Oh, thank you so much. Just put them to good use, alright? So these are those special items we already knew about. You know, Margot's really nice, even if she doesn't always show it. Yeah, I'm excited to get to work on this now. Come on, lend me a hand, Tails. Alright, so back to setting things up. Let's quickly... Did we already finish this house? Yes, we did. So let's go ahead and come over here to this house. Finish putting people in the big house. Right here. We'll go stone supply and game supply. And then she wants us to construct... Where are they? Oh, right here. The Margot's farming tool, Slightly increase harvest speed in the fields while placed. So we can just throw this like right here so it's by the fields. And then we can do the trough. Again, we'll just probably throw it right here just so it's by the pig pen area. There we go. And then now it's just progress through the story, huh? Progress through the side story, Rekindling the Flame. We have a ton of new stuff here in Wishvale, too. Let's see. If it's an easy quest, it is... Oh, gosh. No. That is not an easy quest at all. We have to make our way to Cragspear. You know, we can make it there. And we might just head there now and then end off the episode because we're going to need to go there eventually. So let's go ahead and head back to Valor. And then we'll make our way to Cragspear just because it is a... If we ended right now, it'd be a very short episode. So go ahead and make our way over there. And then after that, we'll see if there's anything else we can do there. I want to save the finale for its own episode because I'm sure it's going to be a long chapter.
Let's do this.
So let's just breeze through these enemies. These first ones, this is a level 6 area or whatever, level 4 area. So we should just clear through them real quick. And boop. And boop. I think we have like a ton of flowers. I know we had over 100 because I saw it when we were crafting. But I think we have like over 100 flowers. I need to explore this even though I don't want to. Because we need to find everything. We're never going to have to come back through here again. There's the befuddling dagger. It's actually a really good dagger. I actually saw a thing recently that actually recommends you come here as soon as you start the game and just hope you don't get into any fights. Grab that befuddling dagger, then run away because of how strong it is. I'm sure it's too late for us now to use it. I mean, it'll probably still be usable, but it's not going to be as good as it would have been if we would have came and got it at the start of the game. I just didn't know about it till right now, so let's get rid of this forest ratkin. Go for a double lightning blast.
Right.
And then try bow. Well, it's enough to kill. The reason the befuddling dagger is good, if we go to you, it has a small chance to reduce target's accuracy, and you can get it as soon as the game starts. So, like, this Falcon Dagger is good now, but it was a lot better earlier. I think we'll give her the Befuddling Dagger, and then she can get the Falcon Dagger. Keep wanting to call her Tessa, and I don't know why. I think it's because of Tressa, but it's Stia. Like, I have no reason to call her Tessa. I don't even think there's a game I've played recently where there's a character named Tessa.
Let's make this quick.
This mortal mushroom is an annoying enemy, and I don't know what it's weak to. But it's like the most annoying part. I might just swap Fen out here and get a double analyze here. Show me anything on this mushroom. Dagger and light. Well, that kind of sucks because dagger's like... I mean, it's my easiest one, but like I have 3 people that have it.
You know the plan, yes?
I wish I would have got the other one.
I see.
Okay, axe. Well, it has the exact same weaknesses. I don't know how I didn't figure that one out already. We'll hit the forest ratkin just to get the break.
Now or never.
And then break the mortal mushroom. And hope there's enough to kill. There we go.
This will make a good paper.
I need some level ups. This is going to be a long area if we don't get them soon. We need to go south from here, so we actually don't need to go northwest, because we'll end up going there later. Come this way first. Again, probably the same weaknesses, but we'll just check for sword. Wow, not dagger. Typically they have a lot of the same weaknesses. Okay, well,
This is bad.
there's a part of the same weakness. Spear? Yep, because it wasn't sword. Get the break on you. I'll need to heal after this fight,
Concentrate.
but I can wait. And there we go. There's a level up for Saorsi. I think she's just getting caught up to everyone else, though. Let's grab that healing skill. I forgot I can heal myself. I actually have a use for my SP that's not just damaging right now. And here's the Cragspear Pass. We want to be careful going through this area. It is a level 24 zone, so we don't need to explore too much. I'd prefer just to get to where I need to go and move on. Loris's, okay, good miss. Okay, they're doing 400 damage. Oh boy. Check for spear. Nope. Okay, well, double analyze. That is a terrible, terrible lineup. Because I know absolutely nothing about what they're weak to now.
I see.
Okay, fire also doesn't help me because I really can't do anything about any of these. There we go. Got dagger. Okay, that's good enough. We can deal with dagger because most of my guys have some form of dagger damage. And then wind damage also really good for us. Actually, don't think anybody on this... Everyone that attacks everyone. No, it's all random. I actually don't think anybody on this bottom row has wind damage. I think every other row does. The Orsi has it. And then Tressa has it. And then, we actually don't have it on the second row either, but we have, no, we don't have dagger here either, so this is also a... Oh, no, we have a Sweeping Gale. We do have wind damage on him. There's a level up for Tressa, caught up to me as well. Spam my heals. And I actually think, yeah, you have to uncover... You have to walk in the areas to get these to appear. So we'll just step in the Gray Grotto real quick and then step back out, just so we don't fight anything in here. And then grab this chest while we're here, the Thunder Soulstone. I want to say this is where you start Therian's quest line in Octopath 1. This bridge looks very familiar. With all the enemies being weak to wind, maybe, or weak to dagger, maybe I'm just associating that. But I'm not sure. Let's get a double analyze. Great axe weakness is not bad, but let's go ahead and get one more. There we go. Get the fire weakness. I kind of figured Tumbleweed would be weak to fire, but I don't have an answer to that. Let's hope it's sword. There we go. So we have pretty good answers here. Go for a full swing to deal damage to all of them. Ow.
Let's end this.
And then I don't have anything here, do I? No, because it's all just damage to one of them. I don't really have an answer here either, so trade Tempest just to do damage to all of them. And then hit you.
Better be ready.
Should go for axe damage on this guy, I guess. And then axe damage on this one. There we go.
Well done, all.
Not gonna get a level up, I don't think. I'm not too thrilled about being in this area right now either, because I want to actually go through the finales. That way I'm strong enough to fight this area. These enemies technically are over my level, I believe, right? Because we're only level 20. Oh, just showing off the area. I believe we are level 23. We might do the side quest here, just because it's a side quest. It's, oh, you're a character for us to get. Let's check quests. Level 2, I'm not doing that one yet. No way. I'm not gonna worry about anything else here. For now, let's just see about talking to them. Rumor has it some former residents of Wishvale currently reside in Cragspear. Perhaps pursuing this lead will help facilitate the restoration of Wishvale. Let's go ahead and begin it. We got enough time. Tails? Is that you, Tails? Ludus? Stia, you both survived. Ludus? After the attack on Wishvale, we built graves for everyone that we lost. Nellum was among them. Yeah, I know. We were fleeing together, but the Scarlet Wings caught up to us. I couldn't protect her. Elam's wounds were too deep. She died in my arms. Her last words to me were, "Ludus, you have to live for me." So I left her there and... I thought about going back there so many times, but I just couldn't. I keep seeing her face when she passed. It's burned in my memories. You two gave her a proper burial then. Thank you. You know, the two of us are working to rebuild Wishvale. Why don't you come back with us? No, I can't face Nelum. Not yet. Huh? Before I go and see her, there's something I need to retrieve. Nelum's pendant, her keepsake. When I arrived at this town, I was battered and destitute. So I borrowed money from a merchant, using that pendant as collateral. I could have just withered and died, but I had to keep my promise to Nelum. So I've been working to buy back the pendant for a while now, but I barely make enough to get by every day. I see. But I will get it back. Can you wait just a little longer until I do? Ludus. Hey, do you think there's any way we can help him? Maybe we could go talk to this merchant that Ludus borrowed money from. Yeah, let's go talk to the merchant. I'm sure we can just buy it back from him. He probably doesn't care who gives him the money as long as he gets the money. Ludus, a pendant. I have no idea what you're talking about. Now leave, I'm busy. Well, we're going to inquire from you. What do you want? We can not contend. We have to quit first, and then we can contend. Well, let's see how difficult this contend is. Level 24. I think we can do it. Let's try. You're a persistent one. Hey, take them out, will ya?
Let's do this.
It's gonna be a tough fight, but I think we might be strong enough to do it. As long as we can get these weaknesses, holy.
Ready.
We need something here.
Are you ready?
I thought I would.
Double analyze this bodyguard. Okay, we can work with that. Maybe analyze you. Okay, I think we can work with all of this, actually. Let's go sword on you.
Here goes nothing.
We can go dagger on the bodyguard.
Ready.
Tails can't do either, but Tressa can use the bow.
Observe
And then we just go another analyze on corrupt merchant. Okay, fan, not great. I don't really care about finding that one out.
Thank you.
Come forth.
I used it on the wrong person. Shoot, that's fine. That's fine. We wanted to get the break next turn anyways. It's always more beneficial. Oh boy.
Only one move.
Let's go double analyze bodyguard.
I see.
Okay,
I'll show you what I can do.
this should be fine. Go ahead and break him. Then we go for a vacuum slice on the bodyguard. Perfect.
Here we go.
Tressa gets to go. We'll try spear. No.
Stop it. I'll show you what I can do.
Stia. We'll try dagger.
Work like a charm.
Yes. I will go one more analyze on the merchant. And there we go. Now, let's do as much damage as we can here. But it's gonna be a little hard.
Allow me.
Allow me.
Go expert first aid on Stia. We're fine. We eat that.
I got this.
Yeah, but same problem now. That they can't really do anything here. So we'll go into Tails to cast first aid on you.
Thank you. Observe closely.
And then Fen
Ready.
can just go attack. Oh, he's still wrong. Shoot. He's actually harder than I thought. I did not have a great team to get a break on him. There we go.
Now.
Viator. We'll swap Macy in. go for a twin bash. Now we're just gonna do damage. The whole goal is do as much as we can across cleave. And then Alexia, double Duskblight. Or I guess Duskblight is, hits twice. It's the chop wood.
I'll cut you down to size.
And then this should be enough with the vacuum slice from Viador. There we go.
My training has paid off.
Not bad.
Information about the pendant obtained. Oh, that's enough, you brute. That pendant, I already sold it to Master Benno, the nobleman. It had a classical design, just to his tastes. So you were planning to sell it from the beginning? Well, of course, there was no way that man could earn enough to buy it back. If you want the pendant, then I suggest you talk to Master Benno. Now then, please be on your way. New wares won't buy themselves, you know. Okay, who's Master Benno? This is all a big side quest too, right? This isn't even... Like, I'm not even doing the main story right now. Hello, Master Benno. And these aren't voiced characters either. I see. I did not know this item had such a history. But I was drawn to this pendant's design, and I paid a fair price to purchase it. Of course, we will pay you for it. I have no need of more money. What I would ask for is an item of similar appeal. I am fond of classical designs, and I am currently collecting items in that mold. If you can bring me something that is to my liking, I will exchange the necklace for it. I would be especially pleased if it could replace the jewelry box that was stolen from me. This just seems like a big scavenger hunt. A jewelry box, huh? Why don't we talk to that merchant from earlier? I think he said something about new wares. Okay, back to the merchant. Inquire with him again. Please don't have to beat him up. Probably just have to purchase this time. Can your path actions shift, actually?
Thanks.
What do you want? I actually have to fight him again? Holy... Okay, if we're fighting again... No, I don't even need to change anything. Let's do it again. Can't you see all the bodyguards I have now? This won't go the same way it did before.
Let's go.
Oh no, 2 bodyguards this time. Let's just start beating them up.
Nothing.
We'll just use Analyze to figure out the bodyguard's weaknesses at this point.
Come right.
Can I just use... Drafendi's Rage? How much does this
I
do?
summon thee, Drafendi.
Oh, a lot.
Are you ready?
Oh, that does a lot of damage.
Catch my breath.
Yeah. Cool. That's sick.
I see.
Weak to
I'll show you
lightning.
what I can do.
Just keep dagger attacking.
Be strong. Observe closely.
Another Analyze on
I
you.
see.
Come forth.
Sword attack on the merchant.
Ready.
And then
Your turn.
Tressa. Let's just hit the bodyguard. Gotta be careful. We are taking a good bit of damage here. Do one more double Analyze on this bodyguard. Get his final weaknesses. In the off chance we have to come back and fight these guys again. Just so we can deal with it a little bit easier next time.
Now's the time.
Then Tressa. Let's actually get the break on this corrupt merchant. There we go.
Be strong.
And then I don't actually know what we have in terms of damage, but let's trade Tempest. And then Vita can just go for a vacuum slash on the corrupt merchant. Gets him out of the... Oh, doesn't quite get him out of the fight, actually. Instead, Fen... No, I lied. We're just gonna use Alexia, go for a lightning.
This is our chance.
And then Cersei can go for a Howling Winds. This should get rid of both of them. Yes, it does. So just him left, which shouldn't be an issue. Let's just...
I trust you.
Honestly, use Mason to get the breaks with the book.
An opening. Follow the melody.
and then just kind of punch him.
Let's go.
Fan gets to go for an avenging triple shot, which actually might be enough with Tails using 4 attacks here. There we go.
Fine.
I cannot fight anybody else. Tails gets a level up, though. Level 24.
Not bad.
And we got the antique jewelry box. We could have just bought it from him. Ugh, you absolute brutes. Fine, take it. The jewelry box is all yours. And time to head back to the nobleman. We will come back here. I think we still have to do Ripple Tide as well. We have to just go through and collect all the items from everyone. But we'll do that after we clear the finale as well. I'd recognize this jewelry box anywhere, but how did you ever find it? Why, that greedy merchant, trying to sell this to someone else. Thank you for getting it back. The pendant is yours. If you went through this much trouble to get it back, it must be quite precious to you. And now, we also have another person here. Oh, no, it's the same person. Never mind. Now, let's go ahead and report this. Nope, don't want to go that way. Thought it was going to loop around to there, but it does not. We'll go ahead and head down here. You got the pendant back? Thank you. Thank you. Now I can finally return to Nellum. I have no reason to stay in this town now. I can leave anytime I want. How about right now? Does that sound like a good time? Go ahead and inquire.
Thanks.
And invite him back.
You'll join me?
And now, we just have to move him back to Wishvale. I think that means we actually have to put him in Wishvale. Which means I need to clear up a house. So, yeah, relocate him. Can I get another house? No, unfortunately not. So, who's my stone guy right now? Oh, you're metal, because he does stone as well. Here we go. We'll get rid of man suspicious of hero. Man, I liked man suspicious of hero. And put Ludus in. Ludus, you're back. Fen, good to see you safe. Oh, I see another young set of hands has returned. Better put them to good use. You'll have plenty to do around here, young man. Ellum loved this place too. I'll do whatever I can to get this town back on its feet. Let's make Wishvale the happy place it once was. Nellum, hope you're watching over us. And we've done all that. Well, we're already up to level 4. That's insane. We jumped so far. All right, we'll build here next. Goodness, this place was little more than a pile of rubble. And look what you kids have made it into already. You're going to leave us old folks in the dust at this rate. I guess we'd better slow things down then. All joking aside, let's get to work and clear this place out. Oh, I didn't even have to do it myself. Okay, never mind. I didn't realize how much we have to clean up. We can do it. What's wrong, Margot? Did you throw out your back? My back isn't the problem. It's that big old empty space between your ears. You all seem to think everything's swell now that we have a farm and a ranch. Well, yeah, now that all that we need to do is get more people in, clear the rest of the rubble, and what if the population grows but you have a bad harvest? Or you end up with more crops than you know what to do with. Well, that's for trading. That's when you sell them out. Towns are living things that require a lot of care. Don't you forget that. Are you sure she's the same person who mistook marshlands for farm fields? She's right, though. These are things we have to think about now that the town's come this far. Town level, level 4. Building area expanded, increased room for house facilities, increased room for house large facilities, unlocked special storage box decorations, and unlocked 7 new types of decorations, and 3 new ground tiles. Go ahead and clear out all the space. We do get our rank up per usual. Let's get rid of all of this. Oh. The next part's a quest step, so. What's the matter, Ludus? You seem down. I was just thinking. The town's restoration. What happened with Adoris? It's all thanks to you. Well, we had a lot of help from others, too. I just wish there was some way I could pitch in along with everyone else, but... I know. How's this for an idea? A carpenter from Cragspear was telling me about the buildings there. I bet you could make ones that look just like those. Yeah, we could try incorporating the aesthetics of places we've seen on our journey. We picked up a lot of those, actually, and have not used a single one. That's a great idea. Thanks, Ludus. Haha, glad I could be of service. Okay, break time's over. I should get back to chopping wood. Clift Lands house blueprints obtained. Yeah, we've actually have a couple of different house blueprints at this point. And there we go. We can change these styles now to choose whichever one works the best for us. And now we actually have a real main story to go through. We finally are caught up to Chapter 3, The Merchant Ludo, Kindlers of the Flame. But we will be doing the finale first, of course. But before that, we have just a couple other things we can do here in town. Before we end things off, we can start with another house. And yeah, wow, there's a ton of options. I'll look at those here in a second. Let's get another house down right there. And then let's go all the way over here for our next large house. And let's just throw it down. Probably just right here. And then let's see about the styles. Kind of like this red roof. Can I change every building to be that style? No. Okay, and then there's not many other people I can even place. Honestly, this house is just going to be abandoned for now because what I probably should do is change these or put someone in this house first, just so it's a little bit easier to access. There we go. And let's just change these styles. I don't know what this is from, what area this is from, but I like this a little bit better than the other ones. So, same thing here. And can't change. I wish we could remove this underbrush. It makes me so upset. Upgrade. Honestly, no, I want to hold off because I know what some of the upgrades are for one of the buildings later. And I really wanted to be able to just do that immediately. We will grab this upgrade, though. I don't know what resident capacity 4 is. Oh, 4 people in the hub. Okay, well, maybe that was a little bit of a waste. Whoops. But that's fine. And so with that, guys, we have done a ton of building here in Wishvale. We leveled it up twice. That's quite a big accomplishment. And all that's left are 2 different quests. The finale quest line as well as the next Wishvale quest line. But we're going to go ahead and save the finale for the next episode. I will see you guys then.